the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. On the away sideline, that's Mike McDonald, head coach of the Seahawks. His guys a confident 4-2, a third of the way into this season. On the other side, the head coach of the Rams. These guys mired in a losing streak, hoping a trip home is going to help them snap out of it. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Hewer. That is punter Ethan Evans all set down there. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up. So we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air here. It's Young. Finds him over the middle. And maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, and their first play winds up going backwards.
I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He takes it ahead for a healthy 70 yards. It's 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
The 3rd down throw falls incomplete. We talked about it earlier, brought a losing streak into the building with him. That is not a good start towards breaking that streak as they go 3 and out.
You know, you want to bust that narrative, and the best way to do that is to start fast, and, well, once again, they're not.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. So here come the Rams on offense, ready for their opening drive. And leading them out is one of the game's all-time leading passers, the top pick back in 2009. Still going strong, it's Matthew Stafford.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about collecting an interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Here's a nickel look by the Seahawks. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. Looks away from one. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Seahawks are headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action. Here's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. These going to bring this down to their 35. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Black ball, set.
Out of the gun, Young. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And they stop him. He's run down along that 18-yard line. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
10 black. Set, cut.
From the red zone on 1st. Buying some time right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set, cut. Red, 38, cut.
Again, it's Young. Flushed out of the pocket. That hit affected that throw, and it sails out of bounds, incomplete.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Young to throw it. It's a screen pass. Charbonnet. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. To kick this one away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So the LA offense getting out there for their 2nd drive. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening 1st down as they take the field a 2nd time. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Stafford. He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the 1st play.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 20-yard line.
Things not looking good after that sack. 15 to go here on 2nd down. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Into the hands of the rookie from UCLA. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. We've set it downs from the 37. Stafford now on 1st down. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
It's a pickup of 3.
Second down now,
Brings up
7 to go.
second and 7 at the 40-yard line.
They fake the handoff, now Stafford. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Throwing is Stafford on third. Has him on the quick hitter. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
That's good. Rams.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Now Stafford again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Stafford's going to throw once more. He's got the hook up to Davante Adams. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
That's another Rams first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. It's Stafford once more. Connects with Adams again. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Stafford throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams. And now it's 3rd and short. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He's got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Stafford now. Catch made.
There's no negatives ever on a great sheet for completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Williams can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. I think they might have taken that first down for granted there, Brock, and now their punishment is they got to figure out 3rd down.
Yeah, a little bit of questioning, some mind games now, right?
Yeah.
Why didn't that work out? Can we trust to run it here on 3rd down? Not a gigantic call, but one that certainly creates a lot of confusion.
3rd and goal. It's Stafford. And he will have the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here comes Xavier Leggett. And he's brought down just inside the 25. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Red, 38. Ready.
And going play action. Young. Headed out right. Cox, Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first. On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Set, hut. Ready.
Walker on 1st down. Get some space around midfield. And they are all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway.
1st down, Seattle.
Set.
Play action now. Young. He rolls to his right. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle. Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Escapes the pocket. And ball is out. Young lost it. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. Young working from the gun. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the set.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Green jack. Here we go, set. Blue, 32. Hut, hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Jason Myers out there now to try and field goal for the Seahawks on 4th down. It'll be 51 yards from the left hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And the score remains knotted 7-0.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Rams and receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And he's in the midst of a phenomenal season. Right now you can see he's 2nd in the league in touchdown receptions. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
It's a gain of 11.
Just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Motion the tight end over. 1st down throw here for Stafford. Finds him over the middle. Get there to take him down right around the 41. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
2nd and 3 at the Seahawks 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Stafford. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to get this down to the 36. A 6-yard gain on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
36-yard line.
Stafford from the gun. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
The 18-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Completed over the middle. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
A 7-yard pickup.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout.
At the 11-yard line.
Working from the gun, here's Stafford. And it's caught in the end zone for the LA touchdown. The Rams get some late points and the lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Rob. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Kicking team on to try the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 7.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10.
So Mike McDonald's getting the Seahawk offense out for another drive. They don't have much time left, but facing a small deficit, they could try to get this into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Cool thing about a drive starting to run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Down. Yellow, 22, ready.
Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. And it's incomplete. Went deep into the bag of tricks there on second down. And probably expect something a little more conventional here on third. Xavier will get the target on that throw. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
Yards to go.
Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun snap now to Young. It's complete. Play made by Cup. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack.
Here we go. Here we go. Black 40. Check.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Gets everything he has under this one. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The final throw before the break. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. So failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
A 45-yard attempt.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. A great weekend.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Rams, the receiver Puka Nacua back out to take possession. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in, week out.
Hey, you go into halftime with a double-digit lead, your number one objective, and they'll all say it in that locker room, it's 0-0 to begin the second half. So you want to come out firing the same way you did in that first half. That kick returner, he took matters in his own hands.
And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down, a run with Williams. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Stafford now on 3rd down. He finds Adams, complete. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10. Here's Stafford. Gets me the right side by Nacua. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. To the ground by Nick Eamon-Warren. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
50-yard line.
250.
Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Connects on the crosser. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Williams. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Working inside the red zone. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams grow the lead coming out of halftime. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Good work so far. He's got room. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Seahawks Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First plays a design run. He is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, it totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
Ready.
From the red zone now. The throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
To kick off for Seattle.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. Out come the Rams on offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Slot man motioned over. Stafford now. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Throw left side, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it.
Ready.
Going for it, it's Williams. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run, and the reward is they get off the field.
Young on 1st and 10. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's out the 18-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Trying to work quickly now. From the red zone on 1st. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 8-yard line.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he couldn't get much there, but what he did get was absolutely crucial. That makes it 1st and goal.
At the 7-yard line. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. On the move, headed right. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Now LA getting its offense all set to go. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Safford now on 1st down. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Give to Williams from the gun. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring. Guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10 from the 43. Another run for Williams. And give him 4 yards before he stops. Brock gets 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They stay on the ground with Williams. And 2nd down only works after a yard. Seahawks opting for a 50B nickel set for this 3rd down play.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
He's back to throw. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt and is going to need some help out there. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap to Safford. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. The Rams push this to an 8-point game. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Rams push the lead to 2 scores now.
31. Seahawks 22.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Shaheed now to return. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Seahawks start headed out, and we'll see Kenneth Walker. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him.
Here we go. Set. Red. Yellow. Red. 38. Ready?
To the air on 1st down. Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck connecting with Jackson Smith and Jigba. So 2nd down coming up. Young working from the gun. This is brought in. Big gain for Smith and Jigba. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks have cut it to a 3-point game here in the fourth. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba with a touchdown.
Jason
Myers to add the PAT. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a one-score game in the fourth. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Jackson now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Possession switching back to the LA offense. They head out. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to one score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now, Stafford. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. It came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Working from the gun, here's Stafford. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
He'll throw it. He's got his man again. It's Adams. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a 29-yard gain. And the Rams have the 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now it's Williams. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Blue 60.
A run with Williams. And he will not get the first, but oh, this is close. He's picking up about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Back to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he has the 1st down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win. Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here.
Solution for